Landing page is a single purpose page, but it's still got all the tabs at the top where you can jump around within your web page. It's just important to think about that, because too many people, they might put out an ad, or they might, do something on social media, and then you bring them to your website for you to capture information about them, so you can be in touch with them and see if you can sell your product. The trouble is they get to your website, and then there's all sorts of distractions. So the right thing to do is bring them to a single purpose squeeze page. So think about the design. The web page is to give, or the website is to give information about your entire business, and be proactive about the design of it.
Yeah, this is not my area of expertise, but let me tell you this. I am more confident than I've ever been that the person asking this question is not qualified to make their own website. If they're asking me,
right.
They're asking me whether they should not. In this day and age, and John, you'll probably clarify this for me, about 85 or 90% of all purchases are going to be made after they go to the website. And so your product or service, somebody's coming to your website. And let me tell you something, that's just too important to do without having professionals. And I mean, not just a person that actually puts a website together, but marketing professionals actually look at this and make sure it's saying what you really want to say. Because if you're not careful, you're going to say something different. You got an opinion on that, John?
Well, it's interesting. This topic hits real home for me, because our website today, we hear it all the time. You have a fantastic website. We've had it up for about 2 years. Ironically, as I sit in this room, in my mailbox is another version of a new website for me to approve. Because if you get to the point when you're saying, should I update my website, you've probably let it go too long. And let me tell you something. We do Google Analytics. We study how long people come to our website. Folks do not sit on your site more than 30 to 40 seconds before they move on.
That's long, actually.
And it probably, and because I'm a service-based industry, they probably stick around a little longer than they are if they're clicking to buy something. Mm-hmm. So the reality is you don't get very long. So you really have to have something that's simple, that has clear messaging. And let me tell you, I'm in the business of property management. I am not a website developer, so we hire those experts. Yep. We'll help tell what the content should be, but they will help us get it framed right, crafted right, and that has worked, and we do it without hesitation.